Good morning. It is Tuesday. It is kind of cold outside and temperature is trying to warm up, but that's not what I'm on here for. I just got done doing some more reading, and as some of you know, I'm reading the Resolution for Men, inspired by the movie Courageous. I'm almost done with it. Today's segment was on reconciliation. Now, I know a lot of people believe or feel that they reconcile their differences with whomever, neighbor, spouse, brother, sister, parents, somebody that they feel has done them wrong. Well, we all have those. We all have somebody who we feel has done them wrong in one way or another. Now, for some of us, it might be something that we need to do because of something that's been holding us back. We need to forgive and be forgiven by somebody. And then if we basically don't do this, it could be a thorn in our side, so to speak. It could be just something that's going to eat away at us, whether we think it is or not. It's going to be something that's going to cause us to be angry at people, um, whether the people deserve it or not, and nobody deserves it. I I can kind of relate because there was some issues with people in my past. Unfortunately, those people are either no longer with us or I lost contact. We've lost contact. And they weren't even exactly my friends. They were just people that happened to be in my life at the time. A lot of it is from my teenage days when I was having major issues of one form or another. My teens, which I probably should sit down and read, or not read, vlog about. Because between the age of 14, maybe 15 to um, probably until about my early 20s. In fact, I looked at some of my old videos and I didn't go past my life vlogs after, well, about high school, as I think is where I stopped. Um, but yeah, reconciliation is something that is kind of needed because, yeah, if we don't forgive those who have wronged us, it could cause lasting problems, bitterness, anger, even regret. Sorry, thought I was going to sneeze there for a second. Um, but yeah, it is one of I mean, holding on to an anger or holding on to a resentment or holding on to something that um, can be and should be forgiven or asked for forgiveness could cause long term conditions. One of the things that the Bible says that Jesus does not want us to do, Jesus literally says, forgive. And don't worry about tomorrow, but we should not be holding on to our resentments because it's a sin. Well, I shouldn't say it's a sin, but it is an issue that can cause sin. Um, just like the love of money is a cause for sin. Um, but reconciliation is one of those things that is a difficult thing for people to do, because to turn around to forgive somebody for something they've done to you, to them, um, is difficult, because asking for or looking for forgiveness is not an easy thing. I mean, how many people out there want to sit there and basically admit to themselves and the world around them that they have an issue, they have a problem, and they either have a problem with asking forgiveness because they think or feel that the person who's wronged them should be asking for forgiveness. It's a two-way street, because you're not asking them for forgiveness, you're forgiving them for what they've done wrong. If they don't see that they've done something wrong and don't ask for the forgiveness, that's on them, not you. And you basically can forgive that person and then pray to God that, you know, things have been settled, that you've basically forgiven them and they're, in His eyes, free of clear, or even your eyes, hopefully in your eyes, they're free of clear of what they've done wrong. It's now up to them to admit that they did the wrong. And you can't force them, but you can forgive them for it. It's, I wouldn't say a complicated thing, it's a difficult thing. It's not really complicated, it's just difficult. Um, I know, because I have a hard time asking, well, yeah, I have a hard time asking for forgiveness. Um, and sometimes I even have a hard time forgiving, because it it it's one of those issues where you don't see where you've done wrong, but when you think about it, and if you've got a clear heart and a clear mind, you realize what you did wrong, and it's just only proper to admit to it. Um, Jerry has on many occasions pointed out the wrongs that I've done, and the things that I should ask for forgiveness. And at first, I get a little mad, because of the fact that I don't see it, I don't understand it, I don't comprehend it. Um, but then I turn around and realize, yeah, she's right. You know, so it might take me a day or two to come around, but I have eventually come around. Excuse me. So it's a concept that many of us have forgotten. Um, and it's one of those things where, if you have children, or you've been around children of a certain age, maybe sometimes not even their age, it's their upbringing, I don't know. Um, you see how easy they forgive and forget. And I think in some ways that's what the Bible talks about when it says the faith of a child, where they can go throughout their day and they'll forgive somebody for something, and then they'll turn around and forget. It's like it never happened. Well, as adults, we tend to. I'm sorry, I'm a little distracted. As adults, we attend to um, not exactly forget. We may say that we forgive. We may even say the words "I forgive you," but we don't forget. We hold on to it too readily, And it's one of the things that as adults keep us from being proper adults. We end up to being more, how's the word that Jerry puts it, childish instead of childlike. Because I think the term childlike has been lost in the factor that some people think to be childlike means to be selfish or bratty or just foolish, I guess I would say. But to be childlike in the sense of being like a child, to forgive and forget, and to basically not hold on to grudges or issues or negativity, because there are very few negative children out there unless their environment is negative, because most children absorb, feel, sense, however you want to put it, what is going on around them. You can't really hide your emotions or feelings around most children, because most children are intuitive enough to realize somebody's upset. Now, there are those children out there that are spoiled, um, are not taught what it means to be proper, or, and I've seen this in a lot of adults, common sense. Common sense, respect, and dignity. I have had many adult customers come into my store and be brash and downright just rude. I have this one customer who, a regular basis, and I have gotten mad at this customer because they don't hand you the money for their purchase. They throw it at you. They literally throw it on the counter like they don't have the patience or the respect of the person who's basically ringing up their purchase to hand the money over. No, they'll just literally throw the money on the counter and let it fly. Um, that to me is disrespectful. I can turn around and do the same thing to you and basically shrug my shoulders like, well, if you're going to do it to me, I can do it to you. I don't. I'll try to hand them the money, or I'll gently put it down in front of them. I won't throw it at them. I forgive these people on a regular basis because of the fact that it's either they're have an issue from it's towards the end of the day, they've had to deal with all kinds of problems or other rude people, and it just breeds rudeness. Um, it it it's it's one of the many things that on a daily basis that we have to forgive the other person for because of what's going on in their life. And we can only hope and pray that these people get a sense of not I'm about ready to say a word that I don't even know is right. A sense of being humble, um, being forgiven, and not hold whatever grudge they have on somebody else and retaliate towards other people. It's something that makes no sense. Um, and I have to say, it's taken me quite some time to figure that out myself. Anyhow, this is getting a little long winded, so to speak. Anyhow, that is my video of the day, or of the moment. Yeah. Anyhow, if you, jeez, If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, just go ahead and click on that bell. It will let you know when I put up my next video. And until next time, have a good day. God bless. Bye.